Daylight outside and I'm just now feeding kitty cats. I'll explain in a few minutes. It's another pleasant morning. It's around 8 a.m. And I know where Tux is. Tux is on the front porch where he's not supposed to be. Let me see if I can talk him into coming this way without having to go physically get him. Tux! Tuxie! Don't call me late for breakfast, Mom. Only problem is I've got Stripe at my feet. Come on, Tuxie, let's go, bud. Well, I can go grab him now. Put him where his food is. No Slatey right now. That does not have me worried because she was up here last night and she was her normal self and she was all eating and affectionate and hanging with Mama. But I'm late and the boys are active around back. She's probably in the garage. I called for her, but she didn't come yet. No, I didn't want you to come. There's Stripe at the bottom of the stairs. That would be bad. No. Poor misunderstood boy. Stripe just wants his own food bowl and his own corner, and I only have so many hands and so many food bowls. Darn it. Slate tried to come up the stairs and Stripe went after her. It didn't sound too bad, but I don't need her being scared at all. You're a bad boy. Not happy with you right now. Not happy at all. Are you okay? Are you here? Slatey? 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 Slate didn't seem to be in the garage. Let's try this again. Now that Stripe's at a bowl. Tux's leftovers. Getting my exercise early, getting it early. Here's my girl. Good morning, Slate. I'm so happy to see you. The rest of them, they can wait to eat, but I really care about you getting your food. Hey, Gray. I mean, she has plenty of spunk. It's not like she can't look out for herself, but Stripe chases Gray and Slate and a little more aggressively than Tux, and I need him not to do that. Mostly he just door him to the garage door or something, you know, but. So we're home. St. Augustine's University last night, like 8 p.m. sent out an announcement. School's going virtual tomorrow. September the 29th, which is today, Wednesday through Tuesday, October the 5th. All classes online. And I guess they forgot to contact the early college because this was a very fast moving object. So it went through the early college kids like wildfire, and they didn't know what they were supposed to be doing. But the vice principal, Miss Greenflower, she was really on the ball. She had another communication out in less than 5 minutes. Before the time we had, like, who do we ask? What do we do? And she said the high school classes will go virtual for that same time period, that no students, you know, the early college students aren't allowed on campus. And they didn't, I mean, I assume it's COVID related. They didn't say why. I assume there's a cluster on campus and they felt taking a week's break would be good. I don't know. Since they did, both the university and the high school did online last year, there are processes in place for going online. So I think it'll be fine. And we all got to sleep in a little bit longer this morning, and life is good. I got upset though because how am I going to get any driving miles today if we don't drive into Raleigh and back? So I called Michelle. Well, I messaged Michelle. We don't know who calls each other. I messaged Michelle and said, hey, are you going to Crabtree tomorrow? She often goes and sees her jeweler guy on Wednesdays. She said yes. I said, you want the Tesla Ruby limo service, you know, ride service? Would you like to, I could go with you because I now have a free day. She said that sounds awesome. So she's going to meet me at Guardian Angel and leave her van there because it's a little farther over to my house and no need. And I'm going to meet her at 10:30. So we're up with time for us to go for a walk. And then I'll go meet Michelle and we'll do Crabtree. We'll probably do Guardian Angel Apex. I may swing into Fuquay on the way back in. You know, it doesn't take us a super long time to make the rounds at the mall. I don't have any hard stop to go pick up Johnny, so I could be home at 5 and that would be fine. So I'll get the ride into Raleigh to Crabtree and back. It won't be my normal 100-mile day into and out of Raleigh twice, but it'll be enough miles to count. I mean, I don't know that it's necessary for this grading thing to drive every day or to drive distances, but I want to keep up some level of driving, so that's what we're gonna do. So it's 8:45. We're out here for our morning walk right at the normal time.
But we got to sleep in this morning.
But I don't feel like it, Don. When that alarm went off, there's Jules. When that alarm went off, I was out. I was in one of those super deep sleep phases, and so I'm still letting that. I did have a cup of coffee, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Mine always has some caffeine, but not always coffee. And anyway, I'm working on it. I see the guys did the park yesterday and they still did not blow this. I'm coming up here with the blower. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't want to walk over that every morning. So, you know, when you see me head out with the blower one time and come and fix it, you'll understand why. I gave them every opportunity. Oh, it feels like such a morning. All right, shopping. Think shopping and get perky. If we're not careful, Don's going to be setting up a nature cam on this phone pole because he wants to know what critter is making this this trail pretty much every morning. And we're not sure what that would be. I mean, the only thing I can think would be a big snapping turtle, but we're not near a water source right here. So why would he be? And up there in the grass, I don't know. But we really don't know what that is. Doesn't make sense to me that it's a raccoon. Maybe it's a possum dragging its belly on the ground with some babies on its back or something. I just don't know. But it's on some critter's path overnight, early morning. I'll feel better after this first run, right? It'll get me moving and I'll feel better. Okay, okay. Here he comes. Yeah. Don's been having shoelace troubles. We got to fix this.
Yeah, I could just stay home, not have to lace up my shoes. Since I'm getting old, I can't lace up my shoes. Feeling good. You go, girl.
Well, I have to say, at this point, this really is kind of a forced run here. This is not a perky, oh, let's go for it, this feels great run. This is a, I'm doing it because it's the right thing run. My feet are dragging.
Almost caught up with you, buddy. This is about as fast as I'm running. That's basically, you were running the same speed I run home, so
that's nice.
This is Jimmy, we can run home every day.
That's nice. Ah, oh, it's quiet right now. I can even hear a church bell off in the distance. They just flew overhead and landed, several of them up there. I started to head for lap 4. Don's like, no, kitten.
That's good.
And then we double checked. Don says we're at about 4,000 steps when we exit the track for the 3rd time. So, and I agree. We ran on the middle lap. We'll probably run the stretch here along the ball field again. That's a nice leave the park. Make sure our heart rate is up before the downhill stretch on the trail section.
If you insist.
I insist. I am feeling better. I have woke up a little bit, so that's good. I don't feel like running a 5K marathon, but I'm more alert than I was, and considering I'm gonna go home, get cleaned up, and go meet Michelle and drive, I need to be, you know, alert is good.
Right.
He's gearing up for the run home. He's got to get his ears on, his podcast selected, his glasses ready to read the readings at the end of the trail.
Yeah.
He has a little process when we come around the last brick wall back there.
Got to get it all set up.
Well, we ran 4 times today. 5 times. We ran 4 or 5 times today.
Yeah.
So if we happen to break into the 16s, come on, let's pick you back up here to the end of the trail. I didn't say run, just walk with purpose. We were acting like we ran and we were slowing. I would really like it if we, but I won't be upset. I'm able to go almost 3 light pole distances now. It's amazing when you push yourself a little bit, how much better off you can be. I saw this person on the track this morning, and you can tell people that are starting out, which I was at, what, 3-4 months ago. I remember when walking around the track twice was a lot. Now, you know, another month I'll be able to run 1 lap if I want to.
Okay, 5,502 steps, 47 minutes, 27 seconds. Wow, that was slow. 18:05.
Oh, okay.
We messed up.
Oh well.
Well, let's see. The first mile was 18:28. The second mile was 18:27, and the third mile was 16:52.
Well, we did pick up trash a little
true.
bit. When we stopped to pick up trash and we walked to the trash can, that effect of bending over, picking up the trash, and then, you know, being slow enough to deposit it does take shave a few seconds here and there off our speed.
2.62 miles, it says.
Well, I'm not upset about that, but yeah, it's not as low as I would have hoped, considering
I'm actually a little surprised.
Considering the effort I made. All right, I'll see you at the house, Donnie.
Yeah. All righty, love you. Kiss,
love
kiss.
you too. Kiss, kiss. Don says pretty soon we'll be running home together, and I'm like, well, first off, Jules is at the environmental park, and second off, me run up that hill. I don't even like walking that hill. Of course, this hill's really not any better, except for the nice wide sidewalk and not having to get my sneakers wet in the tall grass. They're doing some sort of repair here at the park. I think those are sandbags over there on that front loader. Maybe one of the little overlooks on the creek area was washing away or something. We'll be having a haunted house thing, spook trail here. So they need to do any repairs before that date in Halloween, October. Well, I have no idea if they're actually going to be done with the detour today. It says through the 29th. Today's the 28th or the 29th. I don't know. It's one of those days. At any point, they either will be or they won't be. That is not the worst detour ever, so I don't have a vested stake in that particular road closure. I'm on my way to meet Michelle. I am running a few minutes late, but still driving safely. Alright, come hop in. Just saying, I was gonna go up Sunset Lake and come out by Whole Foods and pick up, you know, US 1 over there, and Ruby routed me to come this way. which is Highway 55 to get to US 1, and they're still not done with all of these turn lane stuff up here that they've been doing. I'm not quite as far up as the Lowe's yet. I haven't really gotten out of Fuquay city limits, but it's generally been sort of a, you know, mess over here for a while now, and it's still apparently a mess. Can't go anywhere around here without being in a construction zone. It's just, I'm just weary of it. But I have good company to talk to in the car, so I just need to chill, right? I just need to enjoy the ride and enjoy the construction and not worry about it.
I want to go, ha ha. Ruby played a joke on you.
Yeah, really would appreciate it if Ruby would have routed me around this. I would have rather gone up Sunset Lake Road next time off. But you know, there's probably construction up Sunset Lake Road too.
That's
so
worse.
I can't say that that would have for sure been better, but this is an awfully long, large lane closure, and for what?
Nothing.
Because we're not up to the Lowe's yet, which, oh, by the way, they haven't finished that mess up there either, the turn out of there and into there. Well, I still can't tell why the lanes have been closed. I do see heavy construction equipment up there on the right, which is I think it's a new development going in. So they're probably, every time they put in a new shopping center or a new development, they add, which is a good thing, they add new turn lanes. But during the time that they're adding the turn lanes, it really messes up the through traffic. And I wish we had the funds so that we could have more of this work done at night. It really seems a real waste that so much of it is done during the day. It would be easier, you would think, on the road crew to get out there and get her done when there would be less traffic overnight than during the daytime. I mean, I think it would be better for them too, but maybe not. Oh, steel plates ahead. So they've gone across the road.
Oh,
see, over there's the stuff. They've gone across the road because probably to connect up with sewer or something. Oh wow, it's really narrow here. Yeah, and they've got a little bit of a... Come on guys, let's not exactly put it in my lane. I would like to come through. I'm not riding up on the curb, so there.
We got through it.
Oh God, yes, yeah, new homes. Visit Varina Gateway Towns. Varina Gateway, okay. Left lane closed ahead. So here's we got through one construction zone. Here comes the next. Remind me, Michelle, Marianne, I don't think you want to go down Highway 55 to get back to Fuquay. Those words can come out of your mouth if I start to head down this way, because yeah. But this next thing is the Lowe's. It is where they're trying to finish the proper turn lanes and stuff. And as you guys know, this has been going on over here for 4 or 5 months now, and I would just like to know why it's not completed. Well, they put in this hospital up here, and then they put in the Lowe's, and you know, they do need to be able, any ambulances coming to this hospital when it opens, they need to be able to get in and out in an efficient manner, all of that good stuff. But it's not like we've had such a wet, rainy summer that I think they could blame the delays on the weather, my opinion. So they've put a super intersection in here. That's what that is all about. And that's just past the Lowe's. The next light is the light for the Lowe's. I guess Aldi went in on the left over here too. But you know, this has been a mess here for a long time, and the lane, yeah, anyway. Please pave it, guys. Please just be done. Finish throwing it up there. And then on the other side of the light here, it looks like they're working more. That's where they're working. But there's the turn into the Lowe's. There's the steam cloud from Sharon Harris. There's the where you're going to be able to eventually come out of Lowe's. And like I said, they're doing something over here. I think this is related to, well, A, they're putting in the curbing, but B, there was like drainage stuff they had to handle here in the middle. So well, at least that looks like activity, solid activity. It's another one of those super intersection things. You basically can't get through Holly Springs anymore. Well, I've got Michelle caught up to speed on my driving safety score and what that means and why it's important and all of that good stuff. And hopefully these autopilot miles right here, even through the construction zone, are getting me good, safe driving miles to mix in with anything not so good I might accidentally do today. I don't think I didn't do anything good on the way over here so far, but I'll show Michelle actually on my phone how you look at the safety score and stuff after we get stopped up here at Crabtree.
I feel much safer now.
Funny. I just saw a pretty light blue Porsche Taycan going in the other direction. I hit the dash cam, but as far off to the left as it was, usually the aspect ratio on the dash cam, you really can't, you won't be able to see it in any detail, but I'll check maybe if I can. And Michelle, you know, Michelle goes, so, okay, it's a Porsche. And I said, you know, what's that? A Taycan, what's that? And I said, oh, it's electric. And she goes, it's electric. And she starts singing the slide. And I'm like, that's what I miss not having Jules, because I want to go through the mall parking lot up here being obnoxious and playing the electric slide or the Knight Rider theme. I do like that about Jules. I like Boombox. It's fun. But, you know, I like Ruby's self-presenting doors and air suspension too, so there's a good reason to be in Ruby. Michelle loves that I do the door service for her.
Yes. I require it now.
We're here at the mall. I'm just waiting to turn left up here and get into the parking deck. We'll be back in a little bit, Ruby. No climate on needed today because it's just that nice. Yeah, we'll see who's parked beside us when we come out tonight. Or, well, not tonight, but later this afternoon. Bill the Bear has the Harry Potter owl. What's he called? Hedwig?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's the right name. Well, Tic Tac Toys is where Disney used to be, which is sad for Michelle because her friend worked at Disney. But the Chinese lanterns in this store, that's really pretty. Guess where we are? I wasn't prepared. He lit the grill on fire the very first thing, and I wasn't expecting that. We're at Conkeith. Very good. Very good. Look at the butter, Donnie. Look at the butter. Yum.
Everybody like mushrooms?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, mushrooms, absolutely. Our chef tonight is quite skilled with the entertainment along with the cooking. Oh, it looks so good. Vegetables are ready. We've got lots of mushrooms in there today. Michelle got the scallops today. My meal had steak and shrimp. She says one more fire. Yes, very ready. Hilarious. We're in Bath and Body Works, and of course they always have some pretty cool Halloween stuff. So Michelle wants Oogie Boogie. At the very least, she wants Oogie Boogie. I'm not familiar with this character, but what am I missing him from?
It's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay. He goes with, oh, they're so cute. You have both of them already, right? Or variations on a theme, obviously.
Yeah, I love this.
Not put it inside down.
Okay.
And just let it down.
So the chips are now generic and they put your song on it. Back in the day, they used to all be separate chips. Let's hear it, Michelle.
That's it.
Cool.
Perfect.
The candy corn guy is really cute. We're in Hallmark. This cute cup says, I was the boss until I got a cat. Personally, I like the black cat tumbler though. I do like the Lego minifigure with the teddy bear, but it's $17. That is no way. Well, it is thicker than a real minifigure, but still, it is not $17. Out of the store, the Hallmark store, they have Harry Potter Vera Bradley fabric. So the prop store is rocking with Halloween themed gibbets. Wow, I had not seen the inside of the original version of the haunted house before, and that is pretty darn cool. And it does have the elevator where the people ride up and down, and it really works, and it has a motor. That's pretty cool.
So it's like the tower.
That is pretty darn cool. And then there's got a new Christmas thing out. Holy Hogwarts, Batman. That's pretty cool. Alright, I picked out my 15 pieces, Halloween inspired. Well, these guys are going to be perfect for my gingerbread house I want to do. Well, the struggle was real, but we made it back to the car with all of our packages. I did get one of last year's Christmas gingerbread kits, not the one from this year. Michelle and I like last year's better. No Sentry events, and Sentry mode is on, so that's also relief. So you could have guessed we were going to stop at Guardian Angel Thrift Apex on the way home. First, because I didn't make it yesterday, and second, because it's kind of on the way home. And I just wanted to say that I had talked to the vet, and as long as Slate appears to be eating and in good spirits, energetic, which I thought she was last night and this morning, the plan is to take her back in 2 weeks from yesterday and redo the blood work and redo the urinary tract infection, you know, look at her urine again and go from there. And if it's clearing up or things are looking good, that'll be great. And if not, then we'll talk about anything else we might need to do. So I'm good with that. I'll be definitely making sure 2 or 3 times a day that I have picked her up. Because, you know, she doesn't really like to be picked up, so I don't pick her up, right? But that I have picked her up and had contact and put down fresh food and checked in with her. That's no fair. It's a really cute Lego mug, but it's got somebody else's name on it. Well, that's pretty sad, but that's the only Lego thing I see in the toy area today, and it's a picture puzzle. You know, in 2021, that's just probably not as funny as I'm thinking it is. Okay, it's the moment of truth. What kind of cool Halloween stuff could there be today? I kind of saw a Snoopy thing and a Black Kitty thing already. Oh, that's Falscraft too. Oh, wow. Wow, I just turned around and looked over here and I saw the owl and the cotton. That is pretty cool. I told her her car is so quiet. Well, now go put your feet up. I need you to have your shopping shoes on again for tomorrow.
I won't take these off.
Right, we're going to be back here tomorrow, just here. I found out actually Johnny has to report back to school tomorrow, but only for his high school classes, not for the college classes. It's ridiculous. He's got to take his college classes virtually from campus. I don't know, the local school system. Anyway, so I am back to driving to Raleigh tomorrow. But then I'm meeting Michelle here for our Friday shopping on Thursday. See you tomorrow, girl. Had a great day. Love you. Bye.